was the inspiration behind that one?
Really just where I come from. I come from like a tough area, so just always remember where I come from and kind of having that back in my head that I want to go back there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what is it like being back in Dallas and finally being at SMU? I know there was points in your career where you thought maybe you might end up here, but now you're finally here.
Man, I love it. It's a blessing to be home. I'm just real comfortable back here. I don't have to worry about nothing else outside of football, but just playing football and getting better and trying to bring SMU a championship.
Was coming home the biggest part of that decision when you're deciding where to transfer?
Not really. I wasn't kind of thinking about home. I was thinking about where can I come in and make an immediate impact right away.
What's that been like, kind of stepping in, being a veteran, being a leader of that cornerbacks room?
At first it was kind of, I'd say uncomfortable because I'm not used to just being a vocal leader, but as the spring goes, I done got better and I'm having fun. I'm loving the guys. I think we're going to have a great team this year. The guys flying around, we're just getting better every day.
Obviously, you had to go to a couple different spots. You go to West Virginia, then you come here. I guess kind of looking back at the journey and how it's kind of led you to this point, what do you think? Is there value in this kind of the path you took to this?
Most definitely. I tell people all the time, even though I had to go to 3 universities, I wouldn't change the path because along that path it taught me a few lessons that I can take with me throughout life.
You talked about being a more vocal leader. Is that something that sort of came out on your own, or did the coaches have to go to you and ask you to take on more of that leadership?
I would say both, because coming in, coaches always preached this team was kind of young and we needed some leadership, and just actually being around the guys, just being out there with them, I kind of noticed that we have all the talent, all the talent in the world. We just lacking a few leadership in some spots, but we'll be fine by fall.
What's Coach Hunley been like working with him, and what has he identified that he wants to see out of you on the field?
That's my guy. Coach is a real good coach. Every day he brings the best out of us. No matter what, he just always wants to compete and go out there and get better. He kind of try to make the game simple for us and not make us think a lot, especially at DB because we play a reaction position. So he just trying to make it simple for us and just go play ball and make our money.
A lot of different guys in the secondary from a lot of different places. Do you guys kind of maybe talk about maybe your past experiences and like maybe other schemes, other just life stuff that's
I'd say I most definitely, because around college everybody kind of run the same thing, just different terminology. So we all talk about what our past, but we all talk about what we need to do going forward to put ourselves in a better position to succeed this season.
Seems like there's some pretty good depth, some nice rotation. Just kind of what's it like, kind of maybe doing some different things and finding that kind of group that's going to be out there on Saturdays.
It's real competitive and fun right now because you go out there, it's from the 1s, 2s, all the way down to the 3s. There's not a big drop off. It's a little drop off between the 1s and 2s. Everybody's flying around, everybody's competing, so it's gonna be a tough choice when the coaches got to decide.
That competition level. Surprise is probably not the right word, but I would think maybe it would be more competitive in the fall, but it seems like it's already started that competition.
That's good. We need to compete all year round. That's just gonna make us a better team and a better group overall. So, but I don't think overall, I don't think there's no selfishness or nobody getting mad or anything. I feel like everybody's rooting for each other and everybody's just competing and trying to get better every day.
Coach Simons, when they brought you in and talked about your ability to play out on an island, what is it about your game that puts you in those situations and they're confident in it?
I would say my background, where I came from, just playing offense and receiver a bunch throughout high school. I'm kind of comfortable on the island because I was on the opposite side of the island before. So I think that's what kind of helped me throughout my game, just being a receiver, being a former offense player. I know what teams are trying to do to me or their scheme. So I think it just made me more comfortable. And at the end of the day, it's football. So I've been doing that 17, 18 years.
How much similarity is there between the schemes and terminology of this defense compared to what you played at West Virginia? And what's been the biggest adjustment switching to this system?
It's very similar. I would say the biggest adjustment is just terminology because, like I said, most teams run the same defense. So it's kind of the same defense that we use different terms. I said the biggest adjustment is some of my terms that came over from my last school are meaning something different at this school, so I just had to get used to that.
What's your favorite thing about Dallas, being back here?
Food. The food. Oh, man, I miss the food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's your go-to?
What you miss most?
Barbecue. Well, definitely, I haven't had good barbecue since 2018. So yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, that's what I'm living right now, is the food.